Warren is a small town. It's known for its tomatoes and wide receivers.
Sawmill town, good salt-of-the-earth people.
Grew up with 4,000 people. I graduated with only 99. People love you there. The people love football there.
And on Friday night, it's packed. You're like, there's no way that many people's coming to a high school football game in this small community, and they do. They turn out.
You got a big community that's they on your side, and I just want to win. That's all I want to do, is win.
Warren had always been a football town, but Coach Embry has taken it to the next levels.
Started in 2000, so this makes my 26 years as a head football coach.
Bo coming in, taking the job over as a young coach, and just switching from a power out to more of a spread offense.
Shotgun with one back and then 4 receivers, and then translated into no backs, people running 5 wide, and nobody else was doing it. I mean, honestly, we were the only team in our conference doing it.
I don't think a lot of people really believed in it early, but as you see with the back-to-back state championships, the system started to work and kids started to get recruited.
You know, it started with Brett Smith and Roshan Fellows and Terrence Hampton in 2001, and it kind of grew.
College coaches all over the country can tell you Warren, Arkansas is one of those places we're going to look at.
The thing that kind of prepares you coming from Warren is Bo teaches you football.
You know, our guys start in the 7th grade, and we learn how to catch a football, why to catch a football, where to catch a football, because a lot of little things go into running great routes and to getting open, not just being fast or athletic.
He taught me everything I know. He helped me become like a better player on the field, off the field, building my IQ.
Our kids play both sides of football. In the higher classifications, they only play on one side. When they get to college, if it don't work out, then they're pretty much in trouble. Whereas our guys, they played everywhere. Like, you look at Treylon Burks. He was our, 4th NFL pick since I've been here, which is crazy. But our first-round draft choice, he played linebacker, he played safety, he punted, he returned punts, he returned kicks, he played quarterback, he played wideout. Antonio Jordan, same thing. Jarius Wright. You go back and you look at the list, Montre McKnight, A.J. Avery, Ricardo Kemp, Chris Gragg, Greg Childs, Darvion Brown, and Jalen Marshall, who played at Arkansas State. So you're not getting a wide receiver, you're getting a football player.
Growing up, I seen a lot of guys like Antonio Jordan, Treylon Burks, just keep pushing themselves, and, it just makes me want to strive for more.
You know, when Brett and Roshan, and they were at Tennessee, they would come back in the summer, work out with our guys. When you had Jarius and Greg and Chris, they would come back, work out with our guys.
I remind them that I sat in the same chairs in the same elementary schools that they did, the same junior high, the same high school, the same locker rooms, man. Like, I literally helped build those locker rooms. We had to sand the walls and stuff when we first got that indoors.
Knowing that you got those people that done came through here, knowing you coming through the same organization, feels good, feel like you on the right road.
You know, it's tough to make it out of South Arkansas. I'm good at football. That's what I'm good at. That's what I know how to do. This is my ticket to get out of Warren. And that's one thing that I use. And it means more to us down there. It just means more.
Football has been the ticket to a much better life for a lot of kids in those football towns of rural Arkansas.
Warren is going to continue to produce great talent, and I truly believe that the sky's the limit for that football program down there.
Being a wide receiver coming out of Warren, it's a lot of hype about it, and I love just playing under the pressure.
They live for football. It's just part of the culture. It's who they are. It's what they do.
And we had a dessert auction now where people made desserts, and we raised over $12,000. And people were buying pecan pies for $500. And it wasn't because of the pecan pie, it was because they wanted to support the Warren Lumberjacks.
Man, every Friday, the town shuts down just to come watch, Lumberjack football.
Shoot, you would think this town is pretty big. Everybody comes out to show out support.
Part of the very culture, not just the sport, but part of the fabric that holds that whole town together.
Football puts Warren on the map, and to see all the fans, filling up the bleachers and standing around the fence and things like that, because we helped make football important to that town, it's kind of a feeling you really can't replace.